welcome to another installment in which I share my most current life interests with you on the internet. And then in the comments, some people tell me my interests are wrong. Today, I would like to begin the swapping of parts from Fast Norton to my $0 mountain bike marathon rig build. And when I say $0 build, it doesn't mean you could replicate this for $0. What I am saying is I have some stuff, I have some parts that I think I could put together a mountain bike marathon appropriate race rig together without having to spend anything. That's what I want to do with this frame. And today I'm going to find out if that is possible, if there's anything missing. Though I do have to admit a couple of things. I find this frame a little bit boring looking. The black and red is just like, not that exciting. But I do hesitate to put too much effort into trying to make it look cooler because this derailleur hanger has actually been damaged once. I tried to find a replacement for it. Can't be done. At least I can't find one that I know is going to work. And two, I was provided a Poseidon X Ambition for Paris to Ancaster, so I don't want to rule out the possibility of some company being like, hey, want to try our bike? And then what do you do with it? Anyway. Off to a pretty good start, if I do say so myself. Now, I knew this fork would fit because it was in this frame before, but the DMR stem actually has a low enough stack height that I'm running a spacer. I've got so much steer tube in here, I've got a spacer. So fork, stem, bars, all working. Brakes are on, and these are the wheels that I built with the $12 rims using SLX Hubs WTB I-25 rims. It is absolutely not the plan to leave these wheels on here. When the time comes, the carbon wheels that are on Mr. Relatable will eventually be adopted onto this thing with the cross-country tires. But for now, a cheaper, heavier wheel set on this thing, which would be perfect for training. Okay, next up, drivetrain. Everything should just very easily come over from Fast Norton to the marathoning rig, but herein lies the first and only snafu to having this thing running today. See this GXP self-extracting bolt right here? Well, this bolt has dutifully secured cranks and extracted them hundreds of times over its probably 12-year lifespan. The head of this bolt, you can see daylight through it, but it is ready to break off. Which means I have no way of securing this non-drive side crank to this GXP spindle. But I do want to see what it looks like built up, so I'm gonna put this old, really crusty, probably should have been replaced 4 or 5 years ago GXP bottom bracket in here. Put the crank in and just see what it looks like with the chain, everything on. Well, it certainly looks like it's together, but I still need to put the dropper cable in. I just didn't feel like doing that. The rear brake rotor is a resin pad only affair, so it's super noisy. I think it's actually probably contaminated. I probably ruined the pads by putting the two together. These cranks are not actually installed. And actually, I think if I had a road Fast Norton with these on, like the crank arm might have fallen off. You may notice the rear brake hose and the rear shift cable are like pretty crazy long. These are actually cut down to 740, so there's possibility that I might go to something a little wider, maybe something with a little less rise to just get a bit more of an XC fit. So I wasn't really willing to go too short with the cable and hose. You just don't know what you don't know when you're putting a bike together, what you might change out. I'd rather have too much hose than not enough. It is super windy outside. I believe the power is probably going to go out. The lights have been flickering in here quite a bit, hence the rushed nature of this video. I kind of want to ride the ramp in this video, but I'm also a little bit afraid that the lights are just going to go out when I'm doing like a wall ride or something. So anyway, there it is. 2024's mountain bike marathoning rig, unless, of course, someone decides to send me something different.